Hi, so I'm Dr. Abizar again, and I'm a consultant plastic surgeon. And last week in our series of hot topics in plastic surgery, I told you about abdominoplasty and I gave you a little bit just about the tummy tuck. Today we are going to talk about the questions that we received, and mainly the questions were about what is the healing time, what is like the recovery like, and what is the cost of the procedure and things like that. So let me just try and answer those questions. First of all, abdominoplasty or tummy tuck is a one-day admission. So you basically have the surgery in the day, which takes about like 3 to 3.5 hours, and after that you stay the night in the hospital, and the next day when you're able to walk, you're able to go to the washroom, you're able to eat on your own, you go home. You stay mobile at home, you keep walking, going to the washroom and do all the self-care for about 1 week. After 1 week, you're able to actually go and drive and do your day-to-day work. And about in 3 weeks time, you're actually able to drive your car, you're able to go back to the gym, you're able to lift a little bit of weights as well. However, the swelling and the bruising and the final shape takes up anything between 1 to 3 months to show. Now, once you heal well, you are able to go back to all your external outdoor activities, which typically happens in about 4 to 6 weeks, for which time you wear a compression garment. As far as the cost is concerned, it's actually depends on what size you are, what is your expectation, how much of liposuction is needed, and what all things are done simultaneously at the same time. So that determines the cost. Also, how many hours it will take for the surgery. So it is always better to have a consultation with the plastic surgeon and then see that what your final price comes. I always say, do it once, do it right. So don't look for the cheapest deal, rather be more aware, read about your plastic surgeon, see what his credentials are, how many surgeries he's done, look at the before and after pictures and then decide, and the cost should not be the only factor over there. So third thing we want to talk about, people have questions about what could be the possible complications. Now see, it is a surgery and it is like a kind of a moderate level or a major surgery, because you have about 3 hours, you have to stay 1 day in the hospital. So there are chances of complications, but if it is done in a highly reputed center and performed by an experienced plastic surgeon, the complication rate can be really less than 2%. Some of the common things like pain, bruising, obviously you get a scar below your bikini line and on your belly button as well. So these things are inevitable, they will happen, but the rare things like bleeding, infection and cirrhosis